So if you want to be in sales, that you want to hire somebody in sales, then you should know that these 5 traits are very, very important. If in your personality you don't have these traits, you are not a good salesperson. And even if you are a business owner and you want to build your sales team, then you must ensure that your sales team or the person responsible for sales must be having these 5 personality traits. The first one is he or she must have the passion about making money. When they are passionate about making money for themselves, they know that they will make money only when the organization will grow. So they will find out various ways using which your company can grow and they will grow, right? So they will see their growth with the success of your organization. It's very important that a person in the sales must be focusing on only one thing, that is the revenue. No, I'm not saying that to generate revenue they should take some unethical steps, They should not take any unethical step or unethical moves. They should do business very ethically and by, keeping the satisfaction level of their customer always high. But the only thing is this, that their focus should always be on only one thing, that they have to generate funds, they have to generate cash, they have to create money, not only for the company, but also for themselves. The second trait that is very, very important and which cannot be ignored is the communication. A salesperson must be a good communicator. The communication doesn't mean that he or she always has to speak in front of their clients. The listening is equally important in communication. Whereas most of the people, they forget that listening is an important and a very essential aspect in communication. He or she should be a good listener and they should understand the needs and the requirements and the pains of their client. And after that, they should be able to communicate in the right way that what are the benefits, how the customer will come out of the problem if they take your services or if they buy your products, right? So this is very essential that a person in sales should always be ready to speak, and their command over the language, over fluency, and they should know how to use the right words and how to use the emotional words so that they can express their, the messaging in a right way. So communication is a very essential tool, and I've seen many people who are introvert, they don't like to communicate, they would send the proposals in writing, but when it comes about talking to somebody in person over phone or during a personal meeting, they hesitate. So if that kind of temperament is there, it will not work in the sales environment, right? The third thing is building relationship, because the sales don't happen, just without building a relationship. Relationship is an essential element not only in sales, in our life. We trust those people with whom we have good relationship, and relationship is a key to success. When we have good relations with our clients, they don't always talk about the professional thing. They even share their personal needs, their family problems, and when we are having such a great relationship with anybody, that person would consider us as their friend. They would consider us as their guide, as their advisor. And if somebody trusts you, you have a very good relationship with them, then money doesn't come in between a relationship, because they know that if you are suggesting something to them, if you want them to buy something, that means it's always beneficial for them only, right? You are taking care of your clients, you know their requirements, and you also understand that they will come out of the problem if they will buy the solution from you. In the same way, they also trust you. They know that you are the person who will give them the best solution, and you are an expert of your domain. But at the same time, you have to maintain this relationship, not only just at the time of selling something, but even after that. I've seen that many sales professionals, they do their best for building a relationship when it's about cracking a deal. But once the customer has purchased something, they forget that customer, right? And they don't even bother to give us courtesy phone call after the sales is over. So it shouldn't happen, because relations are not built only for making money. Relations are a lifetime commitment, You should have a lifetime commitment with your customers, because you never know that your one customer can give you repeat orders, or your same customer can refer you multiple customers. So other than also, you never know that in what way your customer can be valuable for you if you have great relationship with them. Well, so another trait, you can say the passion, should be about traveling. A salesperson must be open to travel. There are people who want to do an office job. They say that, give us an office job, we'll sit in the office and we'll make phone calls, but we don't want to travel, we don't want to go to customer's place, we don't want to attend meetings. If this type of temperament is there, you will never be able to build relationships, because to build stronger relationship, you have to reach out to that person physically, right? And if you have to reach out to somebody physically, then you have to come out of these barriers of sitting online or just working within an office, right? You have to go and meet your customer at a coffee shop, at their place, at their office, at their residence, or wherever is a convenient place for your customer and you, right? So that's very important, that you should be open to travel, and you should not confine yourself only for the online deals and only for some kind of office work. Otherwise, you are not a right salesperson. And in case if you have somebody in your team who's not open to travel and move out of different places to have the sales meeting, then that person is also not the right person to be there in the sales department. And finally, the last important trait is that a salesperson should never have the restrictions of the timing. There can't be fixed timings of the sales. You can't say that I'll do sales only between 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's not something, it's not an office job. You have to meet your clients even at the dinner time. You have to, your client can call you up even in the night. If the client is available only in the evenings. So you have to, take out your time, and you have to go and meet that client in the evening, or you have to attend their phone calls. There are many people who say that, okay, after 5 or after 6, I don't attend phone calls. Okay, no problem. If you don't want to attend phone calls, then don't get into sales. There are a lot of other, you can say, the jobs which allow you to work within a fixed time schedule. But if you are a sales professional, if you are a business owner who's doing sales himself or herself, or if you want to have a sales professional in your team and that person says, there are other timings. So there can be fixed timings for the sales, right? Even in the early morning, you have to go for the breakfast meeting with your customers. There are some busy clients who have time available only for a specific, you can say, duration. So you have to respect their timing also, and you have to close the deals. You have to be flexible. You can't be rigid that you can't work beyond certain hours or or a specific time period. So this is very important if you want to have sales team in your organization, and if you yourself think that you will take care of the sales, so you must possess all these 5 traits to become a great sales professional.